Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Right. Hit the music, girl. All right. Hello, hello. Happy Sunday. What's up, Brillo, Lemon Kush, Daria? Thank y'all for stopping in on a Sunday. I know y'all probably doing some other things or having your Sunday dinner. So I appreciate y'all stopping in. And so I got my girl up here today. She gonna come up here and we're gonna talk about this crazy reality show and just pick apart these people like we like to do. And let me bring Miss Candy Love, to the stage. Hey, Candy.
What up? What up? What up? Hi, Inga Binga.
Yeah, I'm
Rhonda,
purple.
who are you?
I'm a little like lilac or purple
You
today.
lavender. Are you
Yeah,
lavender?
yeah. I'm purple rain or lavender.
Okay.
So I don't know
All
what it.
right.
I gotta come up with a little catchy name for
It's
this new
okay.
one.
We're gonna make it do what it do.
Yeah,
Little lavender,
I
look,
said, I
purple
said, you
rain.
know something? I gotta change up. Y'all done saw ginger snaps a few times, the blondie, the cinnamon. I said, I'm gonna give me another little color. I just
Yeah, it looks good
jazz
on
it up
you.
a little bit.
I'm a fan of colors, child.
Yeah,
I'm a
I
fan of
used to
colors.
always color my hair back there, but now I just leave it blonde because it just helps cover up my grays. But hey, Steven, how you doing? Thank you for joining us this Sunday, stopping in.
Thank y'all for coming through. Please do the big three: like, share, and subscribe to both
Yes,
of our
all
channels.
the things, all the
All
things.
the things, all the
Let me
things.
see. I put up here on the banner. Yeah, please subscribe, like, share this video. Yeah,
Yes.
please, because I don't want to have to wake up Ginger Snaps because she's the other people. They are nice. Ginger Snaps is the little smart mouth one. I had to put her in timeout, so I don't want to have to wake her up if y'all don't at least like the video. Just damn thumbs up, y'all. Okay, I don't want to have to jump through the daggone screen.
Right, right. Not on y'all because we got other people to jump on. We don't want to jump on our
No, these
people
our
now.
people. No, we love.
We're
This
not
is
gonna jump
these.
on y'all. We
This
don't
our
want to now.
No, this our you. No, I'm just joking. This our YouTube family. No, they always do the right thing.
Yeah, they're gonna do the
And,
right thing.
and even if they not here today, they'll see it on the replay because I'll make sure
Yeah.
we put it out there for them to watch on the replay. And we got
Yeah.
all seasons, so they miss this one, they can catch the other one. So
Yes, yes.
so
But while they're here, we need them to do all the things.
right, absolutely, absolutely. Okay, so we're in this new season. Love and Marriage Huntsville, season 8, episode 1, Arrested Redevelopment. Uh, what do you think about these people? Overall, before we even start talking about the thing, just the overall these characters, these people. You like these
So
newer people? Let me
I
get
I,
a
I
opinion.
started watching them in season 3.
Mm-hmm.
Then I went back to 1 and 2 and caught up. So when season 3 came around, I was on point with everything. And around season 4, 5, it changed. Well, the overall show changed. The premise of the show changed, and I didn't too much like it, but I still watched it. You know how you just like hate watch something.
Yes,
I always said I would never. When I became a YouTuber, I said I'm not doing reality TV
I
because
said that too,
these
but I
are
haven't really
real
been doing it.
people.
I
Yeah,
did,
these
I
are real
did,
people.
I did two things. I did one or two episodes of Summer House, and then
Hmm.
I just never went back to it. Even though I watched Summer House, but I just didn't feel like keep reviewing it. So I said,
Yeah.
we got other people who do it, so let them have it. And then also I did the Ready to Love reunion with Miss Kara and Shayna, and we had fun
Hmm.
doing it. But
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if that's necessarily my lane all the time. I'm gonna pick
Hmm.
and choose the ones I want to do. I don't want to commit to a bunch of them.
Right. 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 Not
Yeah,
a
even
bunch
I
of them
watch
anyway.
reality, like when I'm in the house cleaning, laying in bed, I watch them, but I don't
Yeah.
want
Yeah.
to review all of them. Yeah, so I'll pick and choose.
Yeah.
But this one, I said, okay, Candy, we can do this one because I have been watching from the first season,
Mhm.
and even when they got on my nerves, I just like you said, hate watching it. Because I feel like I want to be the producer and come in there and shake some stuff, make some changes in here.
Mhm.
It's a few people that it's at least one person for sure that can get out of here. But what you think about these little cast photos?
They look very good. I mean,
It
the
is.
men look very good in their tuxes. The ladies look
Mhm.
very good. All of them. You know, there are some beautiful women. They are beautiful women. To me, Tisha is the prettiest of them all.
Mhm.
Um, I think she's the most beautiful
Oh
one
yeah,
out,
she's
out
very
the
yeah.
whole
I love
thing.
that her chocolate skin. Yeah, she.
Yes,
Mhm.
yes, yes.
Yeah. Hey,
But the
Andre.
man, of course, Fletcher, he always looked the same. He when he do his little TikTok dances, he be flexing, and he
Oh
on
yeah.
Instagram, he be flexing. Now Fletcher always look good, but
Yes.
I like
But
the
you know
cast
something,
photo.
I think
They're
this is
very
the
good.
first time they actually had a stylist,
They,
because sometimes
yeah.
before in the past, especially the reunions, everybody
Mm-hmm.
wearing all kind of stuff and they not cohesive. But it looked
Right,
like they
right.
must put some money into hiring a stylist, because everybody got the black and white theme.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a new couple. I ain't even write their names
When
down.
they do their themes, for the cast photos, they always tell them a color, and then they wear those. They wear that color, but
But I think they did good with the outfits. I think
they
everybody
did.
did.
But the reunion is they be on their own,
Oh, you
for
can
whatever
tell.
color.
You
They
can
don't have
tell.
a color scheme for the reunion.
No, and they
Yeah.
should. They need to have a theme. But everybody. I think yeah. These photos, everybody looks good. I have to
Yeah.
say.
Yeah.
And
Even
you can't go wrong with black and white, because white looks great on
oh
black
yeah.
people's skin,
Yeah.
and then of
Yeah.
course everybody, most people look good in black. So
Yeah.
um, I just wanted to put it up because I hadn't seen all these pictures, and then I was on the internet and I said, oh, okay, let me put some of these pictures up here. Now I wasn't caring for Kimmy's gloves, or something about the gloves. If you see it really up close,
They were too loose, and maybe they should have been a
yeah,
little bit
that's
more sheer. Not
yes, they were
so.
very sheer. It's not
Yeah.
like, see, Melanie
They
has
should have been
on,
a little bit more sheer though. Like they should have been a little bit more translucent because they are
but
too.
they look too big, like they was
They
falling
look too
off.
big. They're not tight enough to me.
Because Nell has on gloves, Melody
Hmm.
has on gloves, and all the ladies got gloves on. But some
Yeah.
about hers, I just didn't care for her gloves. I think they didn't fit her hands.
Maybe because she's light skinned and they're white, so maybe that's why. Maybe that's
That's
why.
true. Yeah, maybe she should have had on black gloves because she's
Or
very, very
yeah,
light. I don't
yeah,
know, but
something.
Melody is a little light too, and
She's not as light as. But Melly got on solid. Hers are
she got
solid color.
a solid one. Okay, that's
Yeah.
right. Okay, okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, and then these three clowns here, all three of them are bozos. I don't like.
Maurice
I'm
was
not a fan.
always a
I ain't like
bozo,
how he treated his wife during the whole cancer thing.
but
Maybe
he
he might be
wasn't
better.
a bozo on camera too much because Marceau and Martell overshadowed his bozoness because we kind of didn't pay any attention. But he is really a bozo after season
No, it
4. He's
came
a
to
bozo.
light. See, in the first, I liked
Yeah,
him at the beginning, right? Just
yeah,
like what you said,
he tricked us.
and then he tricked us. So
Hmm.
then when he she had the cancer situation,
Hmm.
that's when his that's when his brother came out of him. But actually that might be who he is. Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah,
say he acted like Marceau, but really that's
that's
probably
who
who
he
he
is.
is too.
Hmm.
Yeah, he was a jerk. He
Hmm.
wasn't listening to nothing she was saying. And I was
Yeah.
screaming through my TV like, lady, you need to curse him. I'm not saying divorce your husband, you know what I'm saying? I'm not telling somebody do that, um but just I wanted her to cuss him out. But we don't know what she said behind the cameras, but I wanted to see it on the camera.
Hmm.
I don't know why Marceau don't have his bow tie. Or I don't know. Monique
It
said
was
they
good.
a mess. I mean, said the best looking. Well, I don't like this little jacket on now. Okay, that's the first time I'm really paying attention to Martell. I don't like that little jacket like that or something. Yeah.
That's the tails, the tuxedo. Those are
Oh,
tails.
okay, okay. And
Marcel and I mean Maurice and Martell have on tails.
okay, okay. Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
I ain't pay attention earlier, but
Yeah. I
but
think they look
overall, but
good.
if you look at the whole picture, you not because I guess I wasn't paying attention when I look at like this picture here. I just said, oh, they all look nice. I guess I didn't really pay
Hmm.
attention to see the details.
Yeah, I like they look better to me here than they do on the reunion.
Oh my God, yes, yeah, that's how I
Hmm.
feel too. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think this cast picture looks good, but we'll see
Hmm.
how they look on that reunion because sometimes they just
Check
everybody
your
be doing their own
message.
thing.
Check your private message. You hear me?
Oh, wait a minute.
Okay.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, Monique, did you see the new episode? You see the new episode? I'm sure you probably did. Which you know. I don't even probably need to ask you your rating. You probably gonna give it a 2 or something, right? You said you did see it. Okay. Yeah. I mean, it looked like it's, a lot of little stuff is going on already. Give it a 5. Okay. Um, I don't know what I give it yet. There's a couple people that got on my nerves, so I could probably see why you say 5. I might go somewhere in the middle, like the 6, 6.5, maybe 6. Because it's just the first episode, and we got to get a build up, some more stuff. Because it was a couple of people, and I got my notes here. There was a couple of people that really pissed me off. They just need to be cursed out, or as I always say, thrown in the furnace. Right? There's a couple people more need to be thrown in the furnace. Um, I'm gonna wait till Candy comes back before I really get going with it. Um,
Oh
but
yeah, I'm ready to throw them in the furnace too. Let's go. Let's
yeah, oh
get it.
yeah. So,
Let's
well,
get it.
Monique, she said she gave it a 5, and I said, well,
Yeah.
I see that, and I said I may even go as maybe 6, but it's just the first episode, so it got to be some more, build up to it. But there's a
Hmm.
couple of people that definitely need to go in the furnace.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
they definitely got to go.
yeah. So
Light them up. Light them up. Light them up.
let's see. Oh, wait a minute, huh? Okay,
Oh,
so
we didn't
did we?
even see them too.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
didn't
no,
see
not
them in
yet.
this
Yeah,
episode.
not yet. I'm sure we're gonna see them. But really, I'm hoping that they don't have no drama. We had enough of their drama with the whole cancer stuff and all that. And remember how he embarrassed her about how much he wanted to have sex, and the lady couldn't even hardly put her foot up on the bed. She was so sick, and he worried about getting his swerve on.
Yeah.
Kind of tired of him. Actually, I hope we don't really see him too much. He can just be in the background. Because he got on my nerves the last what was it, 2 seasons of that. So but we start off with Martell. He gets arrested for DV,
Hmm.
and they said it was harassment communication, which I had never knew. I didn't know that was a thing really like that. Um I mean, I knew you can if you threaten somebody through text messages. I guess that's what it is. I guess just the way the term. I guess I never heard harassment communications, but that
Hmm.
yeah. But I guess you because you're not supposed to threaten people through text messages or emails and those types of things. You can use that in court.
Yeah.
Um, um,
And then the type of thing it was revenge
right,
PORN.
right,
So
right,
you
right,
definitely
right.
you can't do that. I
And
can't
then
remember exactly what his text message was to her,
oh,
but I know
I
it was
took a
like
little snapshot of.
okay,
I'm gonna show it.
okay.
And then I didn't get the picture of this, but Stormy's husband Courtney, he feels that Melody is just being vindictive. Remember, he was sitting there talking to Stormy, and she was reading this thing on her phone, and he said that ain't nothing but a text message thing. And
Hmm.
he said, she just being no. She asked him, "Do you think she just being vindictive?" And he said, "Yeah."
But
So
see, they didn't know. I don't think they know the depth of what it was. They just going by what they read, and when you read that, it's like, what is it? What did he do?
yeah,
But
because it
they
didn't give
don't
us no,
realize the depth
and it's
of
not,
what he did.
and it's not a one time thing. Like this dude been doing this since they
Hmm.
got separated and divorced.
Yeah. Yeah, but
Um,
once they realized what it was, like that screenshot of the video, I'm sure they like Monique said they changed their minds because
y'all,
he
does he look fine, y'all, in this mugshot?
he looked like he was being busy that day, like he was been painting houses or
Well,
cutting grass.
he said he had the kids in the car when he was talking
uh,
to his mom. He said he had the kids in the car till he took one of the practice, and he had the other two in the. He had two of them in the car with him. He left two of them in the car while he run inside a building to get something, and he said Department of Records or something, and they said you had a warrant. So, and that's how he found out. Apparently, what Melody said to her brother was that she had the warrant. Uh, I guess the warrant's been out since August of that
Of
previous
20,
year.
of 20, I think it was 2022.
Yeah, it been a while, but
Yeah, it's been a while.
they wasn't. I
Hmm.
guess had to wait until he got pulled over by the police or he was
Hmm.
doing. They didn't come to his house to serve him the warrant.
Correct.
They usually catch you when like they did that to my son's father. He owed some child support. He was trying to get his license, you know, fixed, renewed. No, that's when he found out that it wasn't a warrant, but he was flagged for the non-child support stuff. So
Oh, okay.
sometimes they wait until they catch you on stuff like that. So he was going into the Department of Records to get some, I guess, some documents, and then that's how he found out about it. But they say he was released on the bond, and and then she was talking to her security. So she got security at her house, and her brother, what's his name, Marcus. He came.
Yeah,
I think he lives in Atlanta, so he came through to check in on her,
yeah.
and that's when she goes in to tell him all the details about the revenge stuff. And I
Yeah.
think that's sick to me because I feel like
Hmm.
what we do, that was at that time when we were a happy couple. That was in our privacy of our home or wherever it was, and then now you throwing that in my face. So uh,
Yeah.
I
Pillow
mean,
talking and talking too much. Because see, it wouldn't have come out had the side piece said nothing to somebody else. Like she's talking about personal stuff that he told her. He's telling it to other people, and it ended up coming out because the young lady told it. That they tried to. Yeah, I think they tried to get her to do something, l- making another account or something. It was some
yeah.
crazy,
Oh no, she
crazy stuff.
said that told Marcus that he was going to try to make a fake account in another dude's name to, I guess,
Hmm.
make it look like
She was with
I don't.
somebody else, another man.
Yeah, somebody else, something like that. Yeah. And Monique said they can't serve him at his house because he keep moving around. That's right. He'll never stay stable in one home.
Hmm.
You know. I mean, did he finally ever get his building license so he could
I don't
build
think so.
homes? I
I
mean,
don't think so.
outside the reality show, what's he doing? I mean, I don't know what
He
he
might
doing.
be doing something, but I know he's not doing what he could be if he had
Yeah,
his stuff
yeah, I'm sure
together.
he's doing something because I think he has started a clothing line or something,
Oh shoot.
or some suits or something. Something about
I
I
don't
don't
think
know.
they
He
left the
probably get
ground.
paid. I'm sure he gets paid doing something. People pay him to do things.
Yeah, he's doing
Um,
something, but he's not doing what he used to do.
when he
He can't
started,
keep
yeah,
he can't
yeah.
keep his life maintain his lifestyle.
No, no, because she was the face of the company,
Mm-hmm.
and
And
she had all her license and all her um documentation, and he had
mhm,
nothing.
he had nothing.
Yeah, I mean he's a clown, and uh
Mm-mm.
and then at this and during this time while she was talking to her brother Marcus, Carlos King had also called and
Oh Lord.
talking about the podcast, the live podcast and all that. So but then we sit here, this is why
Mm.
I'm huffing and puffing and shaking my head. Montel talking to his mama Marlene. And I said I wrote down a couple of notes just so I wouldn't forget stuff because so she doesn't understand. I'm saying this is me. I guess I'm talking in third person to my son. I'm writing. Like she don't understand what her son did, and she's saying that she feels that her son didn't do anything wrong, and she said Melanie needs to be a woman,
Hmm.
and I feel that she's delusional. This lady, and
But
um, and I
but
feel she's part of the problem.
but we don't know what he told her. Evidently, he didn't tell her what he did. He just gave her a piece of what he did, and that was
Right.
a text message. So that's all she knows. Because I know he didn't tell her nothing about no revenge piece. Cause ain't no way she would have
Wait
been
a minute,
okay
it's
with
an
that.
open book test, and he still can't pass it. Even I can pass an open book test.
Them be the hardest ones though, for real.
It's either A, B, C, or D is one of them. It's like one of the ones where you fill in the bubble like we used to do in
Hmm.
school.
Yeah, but Marlene is an enabler. She does not
Yeah,
ever hold him accountable. She will
right.
say you made one mistake or you did make a mistake, but you are a good father. You were a good
No,
husband.
I'm
That
not going to
you
say he's
can't
not a
do
good
that.
father. 'Cause I believe
He's
that he.
not. He's not. He's not. Because if you're doing
I
this
don't.
to their mother, you're not a good father. Because why would you
Okay,
hurt?
I
Why
agree.
would you hurt your children by hurting their mother? You can't.
I
No, that's
agree
not a
with
good
that. No,
father.
I agree
No.
with that. Well, I
Mm-mm.
guess when I meant good father, meaning that he loves his kids and he caring for them,
My son will do that for my daughter. He will love my child and he will take care of my child. That does not mean he's a good father. He's her brother.
Mm-hmm.
Martell is not a good father.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
sorry. I
Okay,
don't.
I see that part. I mean, as far I
Because he
agree with
because he's
I
hurting
definitely
he's
agree with
hurting
that. You
them.
can't crap on the mother, even if you can't stand her guts, and even if, and I'm not talking about just these people, just in
Hmm.
life. Even if the mother is garbage and trash, the father and he might be the good guy. The father still should not tear the mother down, and the mother shouldn't tear the
And
father
vice
down.
versa. Yep.
Vice versa. Yeah, I don't agree with
Hmm.
that at all. I
Yep.
never did it to my son's father. I don't like it. I don't like when they
Mm-mm.
do that. I
Yeah,
figure
you don't do that.
you'll find out on your own as you grow up and you'll see what the situation is. You'll
Yeah,
make form your
you want
own.
to put out revenge P on your ex-wife, your children's mother. Why would you do
Yeah,
that?
no, yeah, and just scream and the way he talks to her, screaming and yelling and hollering and all that kind of stuff. He's done that multiple times over all the seasons. He's done
Yeah,
that
y'all too
multiple
old for
times.
that. Yeah. Like,
You know,
why
so
would you want to do that? That's disrespectful. Like, he trying to tear down her brand and try to, tear everything down for her. But
yeah,
I
because I'm
mean,
sure she financially taking care of these kids as far as their clothes, their school, their different things. I'm sure she's probably the main breadwinner.
she has to
You
send
know,
food to his house. She has to have food sent to the house.
so when he
Mm-mm.
so okay, so because I know the custody thing was from what I think I remember was that she gets 1 week and then he get yeah, every other week.
Yeah, they still do
That
that.
would
I
get on
think
my
a lot.
nerves as a kid. After a
That's
while,
a lot.
they
Yeah,
still too little now to make a decision. But if I was at least 14, I'd be like, no, I ain't. Because
yeah,
you in high school by that time, 13, 14. I'm like, no, I ain't. I don't want to keep doing it. I'm gonna stay at this house here and that's it.
yeah,
I wouldn't want to keep but they too little to make that decision right now. So
yeah. I wouldn't be
um
going.
yeah, going
That's too
one
much.
week. Yeah, so I'll never get a chance to unpack my daggone suitcase. I've got
Hmm.
you gotta keep going back and forward. And you gotta
Yeah,
have
we see
clothes at
Monique
this
come in.
house and clothes at another and toys at each other's houses
Yeah,
and
you see
video
Monique
games.
come in.
It's too much. It's too much. Uh,
The
yeah.
last one she posted.
Oh, wait a minute. What's she? He is not a great father if he stopped doing. Oh yeah, he did stop the therapy. Oh, he stopped the the therapy with the son.
Hmm.
Oh, okay, that was quarter point. So do the okay.
Hmm.
I'm with y'all on that. Okay, because I guess I'm thinking like he can he caring for his kids or something like that. But you're right when the way you and Monique put those things, I have to
Yeah,
that's yeah
he's messing with them mentally. Like,
yeah.
you messing with them
They
mentally.
gonna be scarred
These
when they get
kids,
older. For real.
yeah, and I'm sure they are. Them kids are in therapy. I'm sure Melody got them in some kind of therapy or something like that. But the way he's behaving, he out there yelling and screaming on TV, and regardless of what he does in their personal space in their home or whatever, when their camera come on, Martell is a total jerk.
Yeah,
He
that's I guess yeah.
and the
Cause
kids
see,
are
I
gonna
don't know what
forever
goes
see
on
that.
behind the camera. So
They're gonna forever see that.
yeah,
You
yeah,
treated my mother this way. You yelling at all these women. Last season he was yelling at all these women, like in their face, yelling and screaming, like, sir.
yeah. And I didn't understand when he did it to Stormy. Why Courtney just stood there and didn't buck up at him like, man, you ain't
That-
got my white face.
He was having a conversation.
Even when he did it to Nail, while
Yeah.
what
No,
you
my
call
husband
this?
ain't
Her
going for
husband,
that.
like, no, you're not. Even, I don't even care if I was dead ass wrong. My man go sit there and say, we'll talk about it behind closed doors, but I'm not gonna
Hmm.
let no guy get up in your face
No, my husband
and
ain't handling that because he gonna tell me to shut up. You know what? Be quiet because this nigga he gonna make me pop off, and I don't want to pop off. So I need you to be quiet. I understand you got something to go. Hey, my husband gonna tell me to be quiet, please.
yeah, I
Because
did hear
if
that
you
about him
talking and
putting
yelling
hands
and
on.
screaming with a man, that means I got to yell and put my hands. I got to yell and scream and put my hands on a man. And my
Yeah,
husband ain't
yeah,
handling. He ain't doing it.
yeah. I
That,
didn't understand why the men sit there and let him do that to the women.
mm-mm.
And I did hear that he now I don't know if it's alleged or what, but I did hear on the social media streets that he was putting hands on the son, maybe jacking him up or something. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what they
Um,
said.
yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I mean that.
Mm.
You see, and that's hard to know what's because was it discipline? Because I do believe that children need the discipline. So is it
Hmm.
discipline because he was cutting up, or he just smacking them and hitting around for no reason? So it just I would need more information on that.
Talking
But
about 25, I think 25 lashes or something like that. But I mean, I don't know.
mm,
That's still a lot. That's excessive, I think. I mean, if you
yeah,
can
I mean,
count
and this is
25
different from
lashes,
the
good
time that
God.
back in the day we used to get out the real hard whippings back in the day. But this is different.
Yeah. Hi,
Hey, Ella.
LSW.
And so
Yeah.
Marlene, she coddles him, and I feel she's part of the problem. I believe it's Martell's dad is part of the problem, and Marlene is part of the problem.
Hmm. She
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
And then
Um,
his dumb ass gonna say, talking about the kids need their father more than they need their mother. Man, if you don't shut your stupid
yeah,
ass up, you made me cuss.
I wrote that in
Mm-mm,
my note too. Yeah.
mm-mm. No,
Uh,
he made me cuss twice. We need to move on from much.
yeah, cause yeah, so he threatened to put the
Mm-mm.
yeah, and yeah, when she called him when Melody called him a narcissist, I agree with that. I
Mm-hmm.
definitely agree with that. He's not capable of anything. He's not capable. I don't want to say anybody can't change, but he's not even trying.
He doesn't
He's
know he has a problem.
he don't even have know he has a problem, so he can't change until you realize you have a problem.
Yep.
You can't you no one can change any behavior that we have unless we acknowledge we have a problem.
Yep. You got the first acknowledge.
And
And if
yeah,
and
and
like
then
Monique said, he quit going to therapy with his own child. You quit going to therapy. So
yeah, I mean,
no, you don't
and
even want to see there's a problem.
but when she kept saying, I just even wrote that down. So she kept saying, "You are a good husband and you're a great father." Okay, I'm not going to dispute the father part because I'm not there behind the scenes. But the husband part, we know that he wasn't good, and it wasn't even the cheat. Look, I,
Go ahead,
the
Inga.
cheating part. If I don't say you throw your marriage away, and it's just only my opinion. Y'all ladies ain't got to agree with me on this. If he just, like what Charles did, you slipped up one time. If we work it out and really working it and he's really remorseful, I don't say you throw your whole 20 something years of marriage away. But this Negro, the reason why it's different from Charles, he one never even tried to fix nothing really. And then he kept cheating. He over 5 or 6 years with that lady, with the coleslaw lady.
Hmm. Yeah,
So
and you had a baby by her. No,
that's what I'm saying. And then that's
our
what
kids are
and
born.
that's
Their
and
kids
that's
are
the
born
difference.
weeks
And
apart.
that is the big difference is that there's the baby. And I don't want to crap on the baby because baby ain't asked to come here. But the fact of now you trying to intertwine the baby into our family with our other children and all that stuff. That's yeah, that's the reason why he's not in a situation like it is with the Charles and Lucille thing. He kept on messing around, and not even with the coleslaw lady, with other women too. Coleslaw just happened to get pregnant.
But do you remember when he had that surgery and he was crawling up them stairs trying to get to that second phone?
Yes,
Listen.
yeah. Even during was COVID time, he was sneaking out the house or say he going to the gym. Here it is. We all locked down. Everybody locked down in the house. Anybody think about going to no damn gym? And
They do them
we was
push ups at the house. Lift up one of them
yeah.
kids.
And
Shit.
you go outside and go for a free walk and walk around your neighborhood because but he was talking about he going to the gym. No, he wasn't going to no gym. He's going to coleslaw house.
Hmm.
You know, and they had a big enough house. I'm sure he had gym equipment in his house.
He could have
So
had something.
yeah.
Use me as a you push my ass up in the air. Toss them kids around. That's exercise.
It's and they had a big remember that house they had? They had a big backyard.
Hmm.
He could have been doing jumping jacks and all kinds of stuff in the backyard. So
And then
I'm not
she pregnant with a baby. So and then the thing about Lord, see, we gonna
that's what I'm saying. He that's why I can't even forgive him. I can't forgive him. I can forgive someone else depending on what their situation is. He just was constantly kept dogging her.
you
And that's
leaving the
why
house during COVID. You could bring
yeah.
COVID back to me and I'm pregnant with your child. You could bring COVID
And,
back to me,
and
my
all
my other little kid.
the house could have got COVID. The kids
You
and the
know,
pregnant woman.
can we talk about
And when
somebody
Marlene
else?
said that Melody needs to be a woman, I mean, go ahead. You said you was gonna go hit hard on her. Go ahead, because I ain't finished
I
talking
don't
about
want to now. Because I don't want to. Because
she is
ooh,
She got on my nerve so
Marlene,
bad. You should have saw my face scrunched up at the TV. I'm like, she really worked my nerve. But you
she's
know
the
something? She's worked my nerve since they first started showing her on here. She's always
yes,
worked my nerve.
yes, she is
But
the epitome and the face of what it looks like to not hold somebody accountable. She's an enabler. When
she
you look in
probably
the
didn't do
dictionary for enabler, you see her.
her
That's what you
face,
see,
right? But
Marlene.
you see, she didn't do it for Martell's daddy, and he was trash too. You know,
Exactly. She just hold him up, but that's why he is the way he is because of her. She is part. She's 90% part of the problem.
and he's
You
talking about
know
kids don't need their mother. He said, "I'm a better parent," and all this. I'm,
that made
you,
me flip my wig, and I ain't had no
yeah,
wig
I'm
on.
telling you, yeah. Oh.
He is a piece of work. Monique said, "Let her up here. She'll do it."
Oh,
Oh Lord,
yeah.
listen,
Um,
honey.
yeah, so this the text message that I saw. Okay, it said, "Leave me the F alone. Stop speaking on me or anything about me. You're bullying me. You say one more thing about me at all, and I'm going to treat you like you treat me. I will go all the way. I will go all the way in. It might ruin me, but you and your fans are already trying. Now, please don't call my bluff because at this point I'm tired of you." And but I bet you it was more than just that. I'm sure it was more than just that why she ended up getting
That's
a
the pic. He sent her the picture though. He
yeah,
sent her a screenshot of
yeah,
the video.
yeah, see, they ain't put that up on the thing.
No,
Yeah,
they ain't put that up
they
there.
not gonna do that because of the yeah.
Mm-mm. And
And
then it said in this message, he said, "You say one more thing about me at all, I'm going to treat you like you treat me. I will go all the way in. It might ruin me, which means it might take me all the way down to the ground. I don't care. It might ruin me, but you and your fans are already trying. Now don't call my bluff because I'm at this point I'm tired of you. Which means I don't care. I'm already there. I'm gonna do something that's gonna ruin you because I already know it's gonna ruin me. I'm gonna try to ruin you too." That's exactly what he said.
you can come on in, Monique, if you want
That's
to.
exactly what he said. It might ruin me. You already knew it was gonna ruin you. So that's why you got on the clank clank in the lockup. That's why you got to go to court whenever you got to go to court about this.
Okay. Well, do you agree with Nail when she said she didn't think that he should be locked up?
Because that's her opinion. I mean, I can't. I mean, that's what she said. Would I would have done it? I probably would not have done it. But
Yeah.
like I said, I'm not her. And that wasn't me. So I can only say I
That
probably would not
and
have.
Nell said that too. She said,
Mhm.
I, she did say Nell did say that. She said it's easy for me to say because I'm not going through it.
Right.
So
And
she
and
did.
everybody's mad at her for that. But that's her opinion.
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
just how she feels about it. She may not have, but then she did say, "It's not me. I'm not going through this." But you can't,
yeah, yeah.
but that's what she wanted to do. Then guess what? Do what you got to do because that's
Hey,
you.
Tamika.
Hey,
Um,
Mika.
yeah, yeah. I think maybe what about a more of a restraining order where he can't come around you, he can't text message you, call, email, maybe a
She's
restraining
tried
order.
that. She's tried that where he could only email her when there was something going. He could only email her. But then the courts made her give him a phone, made her give him a phone number because he has her
And that's
children.
why I would have two phones. He would not
I
have my
think he
main number.
does. I think he has a trap phone
That's
number.
exactly what he would get. Yeah,
Yeah.
and I'll turn it, I'll only put it on for a couple hours in a day, and then he could only text on it, like
Yeah. Only when the kids are with me. I mean, only when the kids are with you, this phone will be on. When this phone is not on, you don't
yeah,
have a reason
right,
to
right,
call me.
right, right.
When the
Yeah,
kids with you, this trap phone
I
will
mean,
be on. When I pick them up, this trap phone is off.
yeah, I agree. I probably wouldn't and I'm only saying it like Nail said because
Mhm.
we're not in the situation. So I don't know whether or not I would have him arrested. I understand the stuff she was saying, but
Mhm.
when you think about and we just sat there and talked lengthy about his background since season 1.
Mhm.
So lock his ass up.
She has to be held accountable. And if
Yeah.
that's what she feels she needs to do, then do it. I ain't mad at her at all. I'm not
No,
mad at.
I'm not even because
Mm-mm,
she just had
mm-mm.
enough at this point. You
All
go ahead,
right, Mo.
Monet. Go
All
on,
right, Mo 69. Go
yeah,
ahead.
go ahead and
So
tell her. Go on and throw another hole up in Martell Mama. You know, she's something else.
so y'all want me to go back to the mom?
Yeah, light up.
Then
Cause I ain't want to do it.
why not, Candy? I've been hurt.
Mm-mm.
I've been
You
waiting.
be sitting there.
I felt myself getting upset.
Candy had
Oh, we
texted me
all
and
get
said, "I'm
upset.
gonna go in on the mama." That's
Yeah,
your.
I was gonna light her ass up this morning. This after this, I was
Oh,
gonna light her up, but
Yeah, she's
I
the
started getting ahead.
enabler of the enabler. Yeah, she's give me one of those. I hate to say it, them project mamas. Like you know how you if you live
she
in a
might be.
yeah, it's like
It's funny you said that. In my notes, I wrote Marlene is slow. I think something is slow with her.
I
I,
was
mean,
about
I
to
should maybe I shouldn't say that. I apologize, and
yeah,
but
it's
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 something not
nothing wrong
it's
with
off.
low. It's like she's on the spectrum herself,
Yeah,
and then she ain't been diagnosed. So, and then you have kids, and that can also go down to another generation of kids. So, and Martell, he on the spectrum of something.
yes,
He's
I
on something,
agree.
and she's that type of mom that think her boy is fine, he'll be okay. Woo 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 woo. Woo. And
Yeah, I think
yeah,
she wanted to date her own son. Like he's the greatest thing since Wonder Bread or something.
exactly. So that's another flag,
Mm.
in my
Yeah,
opinion.
yeah.
Like you raising your
Send you a
child to be
red
your
flag like Miss
man,
Sarah. Where
like
the
you
red
raising your child,
flag at?
it's not cool.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so
Yeah, I mean, yeah, she's a mess. I hope we don't see her too much, but I think we will. Yeah, she's a
I
mess.
mean, you don't have no. I think we will see her again because like Martell, he doesn't have many people to film with besides Destiny. Maybe some of the
Oh,
fellas, if he ain't pissed them off.
yeah, that's true. 'Cause what yeah, I think he got a love hate relationship with Marcel. They love each other, but they fight too, like
Because they
brothers. You
know
know.
each other tea. They play too
Yeah,
much.
Yeah,
yeah,
that
yeah.
and I think Marceau is the same as Martell. It's
Mm-hmm.
just that he been able to, he can easily, play games with Tisha. She falls for any little thing he says.
He moves smarter than
He
Martell.
moves
And
smart,
see,
yeah. Hmm.
Martell woman, that gal, she ain't have no leash. He didn't have her on a leash at all. I'm sorry to say the word leash, but he didn't have her
No,
on
no,
one.
I understand what you're
He
saying.
had no control of her. She's still reckless to this day. She's reckless.
Hmm.
She's been reckless beginning. She's reckless now. And it's been what 8, 9, 10, 12 years, however long it's been. It's been too long that this
Yeah.
child come out her mouth the way she does and speaks on their relationship, Mel and Martell's marriage the way she does.
Right,
She's
right,
reckless.
right.
She reckless.
And what y'all think about Stormy? She done lost weight. What she was on the Ozempic or something? But she
No,
She
I
said
think
she was
she
in good
really. I think
agreement.
she been
she
in
said
the
she
gym.
going to the gym, but everybody
Her
doing
husband.
something.
The
Her
husband
He
husband.
lost
lost
weight too.
he lost weight
Yeah.
too. He lost the
Yes.
stomach
Mhm.
he had. Yeah.
I don't think it's
Mhm.
Ozempic. Ain't go silly.
It might be. You
I
never
mean,
know.
hey, look, I'm all for
Well,
people
that's
taking
true.
weight loss thing. I
Yeah.
mean, I don't like
Uh,
the surgery stuff because it can, I've seen people have effects from that. But if
Mhm.
you can get it's like a little shot or take a
I mean,
pill,
it's
help
a
you
fact.
drop some pounds.
Everything we intake or do something the
Yeah,
quick
that's
way.
true. That's true. I mean, hey, I
So
ain't
Mhm.
mad if she did do it. If she was going to the doctor and getting the little shots in the stomach and to help melt some of the weight. I mean, she had
Mhm.
the baby. She probably just wanted to get back how she used to look. So I ain't mad
Mhm.
at it. Um,
It was good.
but
and
yeah, she
yeah,
did. She looked
Neil. Let me say something about Neil. Like
good.
when she first made that statement, and then she corrected herself in the confessionals or whatever.
Fashion. Yeah.
She kind of reeled it back in the confessionals. Um, when she
She said,
first
yeah, because
made
she's not
this
the one going through it.
statement, and when she first made it sound like that's interesting coming from another enabler who always looking for her kids to pay her back.
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
I'm
Mhm.
like,
Yeah. When Stormy
interesting.
came there, Stormy come there to gossip about Kiki, and I wrote in my little note to myself, I don't give a damn about Kiki. I'm tired of her. So like we got to bring up Kiki. I hope she ain't gonna pop in no more on the season on the
Is
new
she
season.
gonna be on this season?
I didn't hear that she was gonna be there, but I don't know.
Okay.
She's a friend of, so she gonna pop in and
Okay.
out. As long as the producer and that dude who she was with
Oh.
pop in when they do their stuff, she gonna pop in. So that's how that's
Okay.
gonna
Oh
work.
Lord, I mean, then they saying that Kiki had been lying about a whole bunch of stuff. I mean, who thought that Kiki was telling the truth about a lot of stuff? I mean, she,
I'm gonna need Kiki to be on camera when they say these things because I hope we see her
yeah, I don't
soon.
know.
Because
I
Yeah.
was like, okay, I'm tired
say
of
in her
Kiki.
face. Let's
We
say
done
in
had
her
enough.
face
I'm
about
tired of
it.
that. I was tired of that back and forth with her and Tisha and all that. I was like, enough
Yeah,
of
that's
that.
Yeah.
sad
Yeah,
delayed
that's
too.
real tired. That's why I'm saying we don't think we need to see her. I mean, unless she bringing us something new. Otherwise, I don't want to keep talking about the same stuff with her no more. Um, and then also they started gossiping about Destiny and her ex man Moses, and with the producer who was a friend of hers, and now they married.
He was
So,
a friend of
mm.
mine.
See, this
Listen.
is why, ladies, this is why you gotta be careful telling people all your business about your relationship, because it
But
be
she
your
was a
main
producer.
girlfriend.
Well, she was a
No,
producer,
but
She
she
was a
yo.
became
producer of the show.
well, that's true, and they
She
became real
started
close
out.
friends too.
Yeah.
Outside of the producing part, Destiny said I even saw an interview Destiny did, and she said they became like
Mm-hmm.
sisters, like getting real close. They was real,
And she texted
So
her, "Hey sis, I miss you." What?
yeah, they was
But now
really,
you married. But you married my ex boyfriend. Okay. All
Mhm.
right. Okay.
but they wasn't even exes at the time, right?
I think they had broken up by then.
They
Oh,
broken
they
up by
had
then.
they had
Yeah.
broke up. Oh, okay, because I thought it was why they
Yeah.
was currently still together.
Mm-mm.
I'm like, that's
I think they
real.
had broken up.
Yeah.
It's still bad because they made it like they were cousins or something. They kept running to each other at family functions, which
Because
probably
they
was a
from
family
St. Louis.
function.
They both from St. Louis.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So, child,
And he
bye.
was Destiny peeking around the corner, and and she going to teach.
She looks
She going
good.
to teach her
She
how.
looks
Oh yeah,
good.
no, she do. She do look good.
He look
Mm-hmm.
good, yeah.
And I'm
Mm-hmm.
like,
Better,
and I was
She
like,
looks
here
better
we
than
are.
she did before.
most def.
And I'm like, here we back at Tisha house. They still working on this damn house. How long they gonna
Is
keep
this
working on
the
this damn?
house that they move out of, or this the house that they move into, the apartment
This the
house?
this the house they moved out of when they moved into the apartment.
Yeah,
Remember
yeah.
last
They
year
was
they kept
It's
going
fixing it
back
up.
to
hard
the
to
house.
tell.
It seemed like it take over forever for them to be. I thought Marcel was a builder. Why it take him so long?
Child.
I
But
mean,
you
I
know
Mm,
what
don't
he a
want.
it
build,
I don't.
look, he a
I,
builder of confusion when it comes to
I'm
Tish.
not hiring him to
is?
build me no
Damn
house.
it,
Look how
damn
long they
it.
still ain't built that other house up in the woods.
But I
That
don't
house.
think they're gonna be able to build that house because they said the foundation is not right. They
Scott
bought some
Manor,
junk land.
Scott Manor, they supposedly
Yeah.
built.
But
Oh
they
yeah,
said
And
well,
that
yeah.
the land is junk.
I heard it was something with the land was messed up or something, right?
It's
man,
not you can't build on it.
Yeah,
where did they
But
get it?
I don't
Like,
know. I just know
yeah,
that
the
it was.
pennies on the dollar. That's the
They should
mm,
just sell the land, maybe, and take the money and move on. I don't know.
don't sell the land.
Well, that's true because
Mm-mm.
God ain't
Figure
making
some,
no more land, so
ain't
you
making no more.
own the land. Yeah.
Right.
You figure some
Um.
out.
Yeah. Well, it seems like it just takes him forever to build a dog house. I mean, I don't know what I take him so long. I mean, you know,
Not a dollhouse.
but they've been working on this house seem like forever to me. He
Yeah, but
showed
you know
me why.
how when you a builder, you build on your stuff when you feel like it, when you got time, and but you got other stuff going on.
Yeah, I don't think
My
he
husband the same
hired. He
way.
ain't hired nobody. He didn't
My
hire
husband the
nobody.
He
same
was
way.
doing it himself. Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
because
Yeah,
he
my
don't have
husband the
probably a
same way.
construction crew. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. He's
Mm-hmm.
doing it. He probably doing it himself. So it's probably that's taking him long.
Yeah,
But it
because I'm
just
still
take
waiting on
Mhm.
my Mustang to get fixed, and he fixed his whole son car, put a whole new motor in it, and transmission and all that stuff. The boy ride up and down the street. My Mustang still sitting in the yard, but it's okay.
Girl,
so, yeah, it's taking forever.
That's
I
why I
built
say,
it.
that's how people do on their own stuff.
Mhm. Well, so
Jeez.
Destiny, so she, let me see, her and Destiny talking about all the drama that's going on and about what y'all just feel about this producer. I mean, y'all, I guess we just already done talked about, but I just think it's trifling. It's like a girl code too. Like, well, I just think
Yeah, I wouldn't want to.
yeah.
I wouldn't want Destiny sloppy seconds. Mm-mm.
Mm-mm. Exactly, and then right after, like I would feel.
And
I
then
know
get
somebody that did
married.
this, and then you married this person. The thing is,
I just think
this
it's
ain't been
you knew
three, four,
that was my
5 years
man.
ago.
You know we was going out. We knew it, even if we broke
Yeah,
up. It's
this
just
was just a year or so ago. they filming all year round, so we don't really know when. This was his film must have been February or something like that
I
because
don't
he
think
went
it was
to
that
jail in
long ago because I
January.
remember that hit the blogs. It wasn't that.
That's what I'm
Wasn't
saying. But Martell went to jail in January. This is just now May, so they probably filmed this scene February, maybe. I don't know. But the thing is, y'all, it ain't been long enough for you to be dating somebody and married this man. That ain't been long enough.
they was already messing
I mean,
around
when you look
while
at the
they was
woman,
together. I
it look
believe
like
they. I think that lady
she
was
ain't
sleeping with
older.
her man while
yeah,
they
she look
were
like she might be on
together.
the spectrum too.
They was already together. They was messing around while he was still talking to
Mhm.
Desmond.
Yeah,
Oh,
So
most
this ain't
definitely.
just come out the blue. Like
nah, they being hunches.
But and
My,
Destiny,
how did y'all feel about the conversation? Like Tisha telling her, I think you need to have a conversation. I think
she said,
Tisha,
"What
be
did you say?"
quiet. Be quiet. I think you need to have a conversation with Sonny and with Moses separately.
And he
Tisha,
has
be
not yet
quiet.
had a conversation with Destiny, and it should have came from. I agree with Destiny. It should have came from him.
She's trying to play
Yeah.
producer. That's all. Trying to push the story along. So
She
they,
can't even control her
because when you
husband, his
do the
problem. So
trailer breakdown, they do show Destiny with Moses having a conversation.
Yeah, they are having a conversation. Yeah.
So
she said
I
it's
she known him for over 15 years. They was good
That's
friends.
crazy. But then
Mm.
you want a 15-year friendship. Whether we dated and broke up. Now, me, you can't even be friends
That's
because
the
you did
reason
me
why
like
I'm
that.
oh
saying
hell no,
over.
you
If I've
can't be
known
friends.
him, if I'd known this dude over 15 years, even if we broke up as a relationship, we were friends first. And you've known
Hmm.
me a long time. You should have had the courtesy of calling me or come see me and
Yeah, I'm your
we talk about this
friend.
right. So she don't need it from Sonny. She need it from the guy. And
Mm-hmm.
But he's a clout chaser, they say.
I'm just saying that I just think it's wrong that or the producer, especially since you were working for the company. It's not. She said this in here too. It's not professional. I agree with that
Mhm.
too. Now your credibility as a producer probably is shot. You
And
know.
like Tisha said, I need to watch, our producer with my man. Now,
Mm-hmm.
you might be about right, but
Yeah.
that says a lot. That says a lot though. Like I hope Carlos is listening because that says a lot. If producers do stuff like this in your camp, you need to check them people. Like this is not it. This is not what we doing.
No, I agree with that. She oh, and they both said that they are not going to the live podcast. They said because Melody's fans, they evil. And so
Y'all wasn't
both of them
invited.
said they
I
said
would say
they wasn't going. I
Y'all
mean
wasn't even invited.
well, I guess they could buy a ticket and sit in the audience like Stormy
Mhm.
did. And I guess they said they just not even going.
I
Because
mean
Yeah.
it was sold out quick. And it's Carlos thing anyway. If anything.
Hmm.
mm, yeah, I
Child.
mean I mean they probably would her fans are all kind of rough. So they probably would have been like yelled at or they probably just ain't gonna go. So
They would have got on them. Even if they was in the
I
audience in
mean,
the
I
very
don't think
back.
he's gonna have them on the stage. I think
No,
they
the
in the
millimeters
audience.
would have said something to them.
Yeah, just even sitting in the audience. But see,
Mhm.
Stormy don't have a problem, so that's probably why
Oh, they
she
don't
didn't
like
have a
Stormy
problem.
either, but Stormy just ain't
They
giving
don't
them.
like Stormy either, but I
They
don't
don't
think
like
they
none of
would
the women on the
I don't think they
cast.
will bother Stormy though.
No.
I think they don't like Stormy mother more. Because her
No, it's
mother
Yeah.
was cutting up.
Stormy's mother. That's
Yeah.
Stormy's mother. Then I
Yeah.
do not want to see the mother no more.
Me
Now,
Mm-mm.
either.
no,
That
they
was
need to keep
Yeah.
the
weird.
mothers just like we got rid of Miss Wanda. We don't. I'm glad she ain't back no more. You know, the
I
mothers
like
need to stay
Wanda.
out
What
of
a
it.
eating itself.
But after a while, she was causing way too many problems. That's remember that
Mm-hmm.
big fight,
Yeah. Yeah.
that big fight
She
out in
really
the park.
was.
She was
She really
definitely
was.
unsure.
Yeah. And see, Martell then he didn't mind yelling at some. That he don't care who he don't care. He gonna yell and scream at whoever.
Right.
He
And
does not
Carlos
care.
King is in Huntsville, and he's there for the live podcast with Melody, and then Miss Van. She's there. And also I said Stormy's there, but at least Miss Van, she don't cause any problems. She's always there to
No,
support her
she
daughter,
don't.
but she's not fighting. Miss Wanda should stick her nose and run her mouth in everybody's business.
Mm-hmm.
You know, instead of worrying about what remember she had a husband and a boyfriend. She didn't be worrying about her messed up life.
It
So
was
why
just
you
fine when she was doing it to her daughter and her son-in-law, but when she started moving around doing it to other
to
people, that's when
everybody?
stuff
Yeah,
started getting. out
it
of
was it
hand.
was becoming too much. She was getting into Kimmy's business, everybody's business. It was just too much. So no, we don't want to see Wanda. Van is fine because she just pops in
She's
and out
not
once a month.
problematic. She just say hi and just
She just high and by.
support.
Yeah, she just there to support her daughter, and that's the end of that. She
I
um
mean, what a mother should do, and especially if
yeah, I
she's
don't
not a main cast or not
right,
trying to be.
right, right. She not part of the main cast. So um and then okay, so like I said, Stormy shows up. She's in the audience. I saw Marcus, Melody's brother was there in the audience.
Hmm.
And so they're talking about Monte. And she said she did say this about Montel, and I could kind of understand what she's saying. I probably would have felt the same way. I wish that my kids was by somebody else.
I mean,
I
after
kind of
what she been through, I can see why she would say that, make that
yeah.
statement because
Oh yeah.
Martell done put her through the ringer, honey, over
Right.
these last years. So
Mhm. Mhm. Yeah. I agree with that. I understand that because
even though they divorced, it's like a saga that's constantly going
she's
on and
never gonna get
on
rid
and
of them because they
on.
got to deal with because it's not like the kids are say 16 and then as
Yeah,
soon
but they
in another year
divorced.
in
Why
another
you
year
messing with
to
me though? Why you messing with
no, but
me?
I mean they're gonna have to constantly still be in each
They
other's
gonna see
life.
each other.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
Because
he
even
keep
if the
making
kids
it
were if
hard.
they were a little older, then you ain't really got to deal with them as much. And the kids are getting ready to be graduating from high school. But these, she still got like a. I think the
She got
youngest
a
is like 4
4-year-old.
years old or something. 2, 4
Mm-hmm.
years. Yeah, so she still
Yeah,
got a long way. I think one of
yeah.
them is 10 years old. She got a long way to deal with him. A long way.
Mm-hmm. Too
And this,
long.
and she going to constantly keep going back and forth to court. This, you know, I really hope that
I
she
mean,
get full
she
custody.
didn't have to, but if Martell had some sense,
But he
Yes.
don't. So she's
she
going to end up being back and forth to
And I
court.
bet
then
Melody
that's why
probably
she
would,
made that statement. Like I was
even though
saying,
she does not care for him, she still sends groceries to his house because her children are there. This woman still sends groceries to your house and she does not care for you.
I mean,
Just
she said
imagine what
that
she would do if he was cool. Just imagine what she would do if he was cool.
when she said that on an interview or
She
something.
probably would pay for them to go on trips and stuff with their daddy. She probably would if he
Mhm.
was cool. You don't know what Melody would do for you just to make sure her kids still have on your engine, and nobody will ever know that she's paying for him to take them somewhere.
Right.
If he would act like he had some sense. Not saying she should do it, but I'm sure she would do it because she don't
Well, she
like
said
you
she
and
wanted
she
to
pays.
have.
She
Well, she
sends
said she
groceries to
wanted
your
to
house.
be amicable during the divorce. I mean, she wanted to be able to where they could be friends, and but it ain't gonna work out like that. They not gonna be friends. You
yeah, because
know.
Martell don't want to be friends. He want to be
No,
her
he wants to
enemy.
be back with his wife.
And
He
also
wants
too,
to be back with her.
if I was since she's one of the producers of the show, and I was like, I don't want to film with him. So I mean, I'm not gonna do these cash trips and stuff if he's there. Like some kind of way, I'll film with people, but I
He
won't film
did
with him.
do at one point Inga,
Hmm.
and
Last
she
year she did.
and
I think
then
that.
she was
Mhm.
slowly opening up to the idea of being around him, but she don't have to interact with him or talk to
I wouldn't
him.
even want to be in the same room. Is like at this point now, especially with these last allegations, I just wouldn't even want to be in the room with him no more. You
Yeah.
know, I can't stop him from filming, but not with me. Like I just won't be there if he's there.
Mhm.
So I don't know. Or I have security with me at all
I
times.
think yeah, she got
She
security now.
does. Hmm.
Mhm.
So
I mean, I don't know what she gonna have to do, but I wouldn't want to even be in the room because I would be like, I don't want to talk to you. I don't even want. I know I got to. No, I got to deal with you only for the kids, but other than that, I don't want to. And not in a social setting.
Right, 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 right.
Um,
right.
I don't know, but this I don't know, but he needs this job, so that's probably maybe why she don't let him get fired because she could have him fired probably, but
But isn't he up executive producer too?
Yes,
Or is it just her?
unfortunately.
Yeah,
It's
oh
so I
both
think
of
he,
them.
yeah, I think he,
oh
yeah.
it's him too. Oh, I thought it was just
Mhm.
her.
Yeah, because
Okay,
Mm-mm.
Mel really pitched when Mel pitched the show, they were still married, so they both signed on as executive producers. So
Mhm.
I don't know how that works, like how to get someone off. So I don't
yeah,
know.
I don't know. I mean, and I don't know if they don't one of the main producers. I think this is like probably
No,
No,
they're
they
not.
not the main producers.
a producer. They not so
They are like the somewhat like creators slash executive
Yeah.
producers.
It's
sort
like
of
a
like that,
vanity
sort
title.
of like Mariah from Married to Madison. She still get a
Yeah.
check as a producer or
Mhm.
creator of the show or whatever it is. She still get a check even though she's not on it no more. So I mean, I guess um, and then Carlos got pissed with Martell saying that he was lying about. Remember that tweet he came out with? Somehow that whole scene was it was fake about the flowers and saying they were acting and
Mhm.
yeah. So Carlos was just mad about that. So he um I'm sure that
So
at some
basically,
point,
he lied on Carlos. That Carlos begged me to bring her flowers.
yeah.
Yeah.
But Carlos
Carlos, like,
said,
I did not
yeah,
tell you to
Carlos
do
said, "Oh,
that,
that's a
sir.
lie."
Mhm.
I'm glad he
What's
addressed
up?
it.
And he
Uh-huh.
got
What's
serious
up?
when he was making that statement because at
Yeah.
first Carlos was bubbly, and then when he came to that statement, he
Oh
was dead serious.
Yeah.
no,
Like,
His
he
whole
said
tone changed.
these producers they leave their families, they come down here, they
Mhm.
spend
which
all
is
their time
true.
with y'all. Yeah, and that's the truth because they could be living. They don't have to probably live in no Huntsville. They probably live somewhere else,
Yeah.
Hmm.
and they have to probably leave their families for so many months to stay down in Huntsville to tape them and follow them around and security and all, hair, makeup, and all these other things that they have. So,
Mhm. And they film just about all year round. Shoot,
right, right,
they
right,
always filming.
always right.
Mm-mm.
And then he brings out Moses and Sonny out into out to the audience, and then the crowd. Um, somebody in the crowd yelled out saying, what they had said. They yelled out in the crowd, said, "Oh, she crossed the line." So
Uh-huh.
yeah, when my caption was on, somebody they say you crossed the line. Somebody in the audience said that.
She did.
I mean, and she did. I mean, she did.
I mean, if
I
Mhm.
she
mean,
happy to, who am I? She look like she's Delulu, another
Well,
Delulu.
she'll figure it out because you know, your name might be Sunny, but your name ain't Sunshine.
Even though she was a producer on there, producers are human too, so they not perfect. I mean, so they
yeah,
it,
I think it's the thing is it's not always what you do, it's how you do it, and it was just
Yeah.
done funky, like it should have been a sit down with. First of all, she said that they were cousins, according to what Destiny said. That the
Mm-hmm.
lady had been saying they were cousins. I think they would been messing around probably behind her back for a minute, and she just
Probably so.
without her knowing,
past people.
Mm-mm.
you
And
know.
like you just said, you can't tell people who to fall in love with, but there has to be some kind of boundary. I can't remember exactly what Tisha said, but you have to have some kind of boundary. Like she shouldn't have crossed the line. Like,
Yeah,
Right.
morals,
yeah, no.
integrity would play a part.
And and it ended right on that. And it said to be continued.
And I
And
think Melody was shocked too. I won't be surprised
Yeah.
yeah, they
if
said it's some
if they blame. Look, I
a
wasn't
hot
surprised they
piping
blame
tea.
it on Melody. Like, oh, she brought my
I
ex
wonder how she
around.
felt about that.
Mm.
'Cause that's a bad, not that me and Destiny are friends, but the fact that you would bring somebody on stage with me, like I'm supposed to be cool with that. I guess she got to be cordial, she did tell him congratulations or whatnot, but
Well,
Mel
her
would
and Destiny don't have no love for each other, no way.
no way.
but I'm
So
saying, but you would want to seem like you're a part of it. Like I wouldn't want to seem like I had something to do or I was okay with that. Because
Yeah.
I
that's
mean,
dirty.
if you can see, she was genuinely shocked, and this is not
Hmm.
her show. People would think this was her show because they don't like her. I won't.
Hmm.
I won't be surprised they do blame Melody, like, oh, she brought
But
Destiny's
let's look
ex
at
on the stage.
this little clip
As a
here.
producer, you have destiny.
And she crossed the line.
Yeah, they put the little warning up.
Not only were you Destiny's producer, you're the person that she tell what's going on in her life.
I was her producer, but she didn't really talk to me about Moses.
You was pursuing a friendship.
I was pursuing.
Yeah, that's what I was told. You was pursuing a relationship.
I wasn't pursuing anything. Do you have to call and ask for permission though to date someone's ex?
Destiny at a girl's hole. Girl, bye.
She ain't sleep with your man.
Right. I don't know what Destiny does, and I don't put nothing past people.
You looking
I
cool?
think they
How you
slept
doing?
together. Destiny and Martell.
I won't be surprised, like you said. I don't put nothing past
Yeah.
people.
Doesn't Law look so cute?
Look just like his Uncle Martell. I don't know how that happened.
Hold on, break a little bit more. So
Now he's saying this line.
Hey, you didn't stop talking to so many women, man. That what got you the problem there.
Hey, I'm Martell. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet
Uh-oh.
Right.
This the new people that's coming in.
You met Martell before.
Yeah, we go way back. In what way?
He having that dumb puzzle look. No damn well he guilty.
It was given like we know each other in another way.
She came to the house a couple times.
Well, he did invite me. If we did, so we're adults.
Like, hold on now. Like, y'all might have to talk or something and see what was it about.
We all know of things that Martell has done that have been out of order.
Latricia and
My
Ken.
wife ain't no side chick. So
She ain't now.
don't call her. She never was.
Yeah. I like Chris. I like Chris. I like Chris and Nail. They don't be.
Don't do that.
Don't you do that.
Listen, why you grabbing that lady wrist?
You know what?
You know.
No, that's that free Tisha. As a man,
Listen,
if you
listen,
see
man,
DV,
that's not fair.
it shouldn't be no freedom in
That's the dude you chose.
That's the dude you choose to be a friend
That's the
with.
dude you had
That's the
3
dude
kids with.
you
I like her hair with
Call me,
better
name your business
short.
after my baby. Law,
Justice.
Justice, which is the baby's name that we were going to have. I was never a side chick, baby. I'm the wife. Kissing cousin.
You get what you put out.
I like how she just confidently can say that now. I'm the wife.
Lord have mercy.
Listen. Yeah, next week gonna be a whole doozy.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be a lot of little. It's gonna be crazy. I think this season. You know.
I'm just
Um,
gonna pray for you guys.
Because
it's crazy. They have crazy.
I said, why am I reviewing this show? But you know,
They have crazy fans. Not that's why people stop
Yeah,
reviewing
a
that
lot of
show.
people stop doing it. Yeah.
Or put it behind
yeah,
the
I know.
paywall.
Yeah,
I know. Candy told. I said, well, they come on over here. I have to storm in the block party. I ain't going back and forth with nobody. I'm not fighting with you and all this other stuff. You know, I'm just giving my opinion. I'm going by what you put on the TV. And so if you, I can't judge you if you ain't put it out there. I'm judging Martell's mama based on her actions. So if she sees this and hey Marlene, how you doing, girl? I'm telling you that you are wrong. You know, I don't care if it's my own son. I'm not gonna be, you know. She just don't need to get
Hey Marlene, you need to go get your son checked, and you might need to go
Right.
step in there too.
She need to, yeah, they both need psychiatrists or something. Yeah, they need.
And I hate when Marcel gonna tell her that's the dude you chose. What you mean? He wasn't that way when they met. I'm sure he was not that way.
They met in college, so he probably wasn't that maybe that way.
Wasn't that? I'm sure he had little problems. It might have been little red flags here, and they might have been pink flags. They might have been red, or they might have been red all the way. Yeah,
there might be some pink flags. Yeah.
Yeah, they slowly turned red, and I mean,
No,
you can't tell her that.
No, they dark red now, them flags. So
Blood red.
and they got lights flashing. Go
and the women still attach themselves to him, which is crazy. I don't understand it. I don't understand.
Yeah. I
mean,
this new couple, they friends of Courtney and Stormy, right? That looks like that's what they the ones who bringing them into the picture. Okay. So, and apparently she didn't had a relationship or two with Martell.
I mean, they from Huntsville.
Huntsville ain't that big, so
I'm gonna say it's not big.
Yeah, but then remember him and Mel Nika went to school together.
And I think Birmingham is the biggest city. Huntsville's a small city, I think. So
yeah,
and Patricia went to school together. That's his whole thing. We went to school together. That's your thing now. We went to school together. Oh, okay.
And I don't know why I got a feeling that, and I could be just wrong, but that Martell and Destiny, they did something before, you know. And
they act like it.
They act like it.
But it's been going. I don't mean just from this scene. I'm talking about even way back. They was
when she took that baby off to him when he was taking them pictures. Season 5, I think. When he was
right. Yeah. I don't know why I think something, you know.
I wouldn't be surprised if they crossed the line with the kids.
I think they did something.
Yeah. Yeah, because Mel Nika came out and said it on the show. She was like, yeah, and I'm grown. We grown. Oh, okay. And then she did something. She's like the coordinator for their wedding or something. Melody and Martell.
Oh, that lady. We don't see her no more.
She was something.
Yeah. I think she stopped fooling with Martell. I think she dropped him. I think
She just dropped the show. She just took herself off the show. After she said that, you ain't see her no more.
Yeah, but she
I
probably
mean,
getting
there's
so
no
much
need
hate.
to see her.
She probably was getting so much hate too. You know,
Yeah, like
they
you
probably
just said that
flooded her
on camera.
social media and her
And this was
business.
married. Like, girl, be quiet.
I don't know about hate, but they definitely would call her dumb and stupid.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But
So
no,
Tisha
these
did all the
fans will
time.
find the people and they will show up at people's houses, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So she
Good
might have been getting
job.
she probably couldn't walk down the street or go to the grocery store without somebody yelling in her face. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know if he's still friends with her or not. I have no idea. But um he's just he sounds like a lost cause to me. I don't even know. I don't even know if we should be praying for him because the only reason why I want him to get himself together is for the sake of the children. If it wasn't for them kids, I wouldn't care. You know.
He has 5 children he need to take care of, so he need to do whatever he got to do to take care of his kids. But he need to get his mental health right. He need to seek therapy bad.
Mm.
And he's supposed to go to when he's supposed to go to some psychiatrist or something.
He was supposed to be doing it. I remember that quarter point of therapy thing, and I think he stopped doing that. I do remember that.
Yeah, he stopped.
Yeah,
But he's supposed to go see a psychiatrist, like a mental, like to get in his psyche.
he definitely needs that. Remember, he didn't even want to go to that Dr. Francis guy. You know,
he need more
he's
than
a
Dr.
worldwide.
Francis, honey.
Yeah,
He said, "Are the stands or fans from Huntsville, or is it worldwide?" Oh, they worldwide, baby. They worldwide.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
they all over. They're not just from Huntsville.
They all
no.
over.
Yeah, they all over.
Yeah,
yeah.
And that's something that Destiny and Tisha has said that they older middle aged women that's don't have no life and I mean her millimeters, so
I'm like, ooh, when I heard that, I'm like, ooh, now they talking about Inga.
I know that's right.
Some of them women, some of them are young. They in their 20s.
Yeah, some of them young.
I mean, see, I watch the show, but I don't go on nobody's fan page or I don't go on nobody's page and be you trash or you this or I don't like what you had on. I never do that.
Stuff like that. I don't do that.
No, I'm not even in the Facebook.
Or Twitter. I do not do that stuff either. So
I got a Twitter account. I go in there and read stuff, but I don't post nothing. I'm not reposting with somebody else. I just read and look at the get the jokes and laugh. But
they ride hard for Melody. And I hope it's not trauma bonding that they're doing because that's not healthy in my opinion. If they're attaching themselves to her because of her trauma, because you had the same trauma, that's not healthy because you're not freeing yourself of your trauma if you still following her and all we talk about is the person that caused the trauma.
Yeah, she had no choice but to talk about the person because he keep doing stuff.
But the people that are following her need to detach themselves if that's their reason. Like I see what you went through. I went through the same thing, but I'm not going to keep
detached because she is more than that. Because if you follow on social media, she do more than this show.
Yeah,
so
right.
Like,
yeah, she's always doing something. Yeah, when I see her Instagram page or something,
like that. She
I
has
mean,
a lot
she
going on.
moved on, so can they. They can move on out of this trauma situation. So,
but they're not gonna move on if they keep being on her like that. They're not, because he is always a part of something about her. I couldn't attach myself.
We got to get back to it's called Love and Marriage Huntsville. We got to get back into the love and the marriage because Melody is single. Well, she might have a man, but she don't show him. So we say she's
don't
single.
show him. Keep him.
No, she's not going to. No. And then we got Destiny who's single. I mean, we need, I guess that's why they had to bring 2 married couples on here, right?
It's married people on there.
Yeah.
Are they entertaining?
Yeah, that's true. Now, Monique, will you miss Tiffany and Lewis? You gonna miss them?
Hell no! I want to watch paint. I want to watch paint dry. Okay.
Yeah. No. Look, God bless her. God bless her and her new baby. But I don't
Mhm.
want to see her no more. I
I
was
Yeah,
glad
I
think
that
felt
the
sorry for her. I
I
felt
think the
sad.
show took a toll on her definitely
Mhm.
after her pregnancy.
oh,
Then
that
it got
last
postpartum.
season was a bad season for her.
I
Yeah,
think
Yeah.
she
she
felt
was
like she have to perform and do these
Mhm.
things
but
to,
okay, yeah, before I felt
yeah.
okay when it comes to the postpartum, I feel bad for her just as a
Yeah, I feel
woman
bad for
after
her
I had a
now. Oh
baby.
yeah.
But otherwise, the hell with her because she was nasty. I didn't like her smart mouth, sticking her nose in people's business. When Sheree came on there, I thought that was rude what she said to Sheree. I mean, it was just I didn't like Tiffany at all.
Yeah.
Lewis was all right. I could deal with him, but even though he got on my nerves, but he wasn't a problem really. He
Lewis
halftime
wanted
wasn't
to
even
whoop
around.
Lewis ass. Lewis wanted to whoop ass.
Yeah, he wasn't even halftime
Last
around
season,
most of the time.
Lou was out of the action. I guess he was over the show. He said, "I'm working. I'm not
Oh,
dealing with this show
yeah.
stuff." He said,
Yeah, because he coaches baseball, I think, for a college or
Mhm.
something, right? So he's
mhm.
A&M, I think.
and
Is
they
A&M?
something like
travel.
that, yeah.
Alabama,
And he
Alabama.
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
A and M.
and they, you
Mhm.
travel when you play for schools,
She
you travel.
told he told her they ain't need no baby because he ain't at home like that.
His kids is already grown. They like, almost out the door, like going to college. They about to,
So
or
now they
probably.
start over.
I did the same thing. My son was 16 when I had my baby. But my husband is at home. He wasn't no traveling man. Now I would have had he been like Lewis, I wouldn't have had no baby. No. I could have done that.
Yeah, she was by herself. So that part about
Mhm.
her, that last season was hard for her when she had the baby. I agree with
Yeah,
that.
I felt
Before
I
that,
did. I was like,
she
dang.
was a hot mess.
I
Um,
like Tiffany. I just didn't like that she didn't stand in her shit. When she started something, she always tried to pedal backwards out of it
yeah.
or make a simple excuse about why she did something versus just standing there.
She
Yeah, I
pulled
said
her
it.
white side out, acting like a damn
Yeah, I didn't
Karen.
like that.
Acting like a Karen. That's right.
Yeah.
Because that guy, she's that.
So
Yeah.
you're calling me a Karen because I'm half white. Girl, shut up.
So I did like when Marceau told her. He said, "No, it's because you're acting like a Karen. That's why I called you that. Not because you got white." I mean, that was funny. He was right. I had to be on his side on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just rude. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah, it was also rude of him at that moment
you
too,
don't
because
know
that was
Sheree from
between
a
him and
can of.
that was between Martell and her. He ain't had to be there.
Why
So
is that your business? You know what I'm saying? You're not a family member or you're not even best friends with Melody like that. Y'all cool, but y'all ain't best friends. Why was that your business to stick your nose into it? And why do you care about his relationship with Sheree?
Did he ask her? She said, "You think you got the best?" Did he? She had the best coochie or something like
Yeah,
that.
something like that. You think you're cool? Yeah, somebody. If you think
She
you're cool,
wouldn't even stand in it. That's my thing. You
it's
didn't even
something
stand in it.
rude. Like it was just something real rude. And
Yeah.
I said, Lord, she lucky that she dealing
I
with
think
this Sheree and not
I
the
think she
old
just
Sheree.
blurted that out for the shock factor to help the show. That's why I
But
said I
she didn't
think
stand it.
sometimes Tiffany can be performative, and then when after she had that baby, then the postpartum kicked in. I think she couldn't
Mhm.
handle it of balancing mom and trying to kick shit up for this show to be
Yeah, and
entertaining, and
her
it was like,
job. She has a full-time job, a business or something.
Mhm.
Yeah. So
Yeah, she couldn't take it. And she needed
mm-mm.
to bow out. She can
No,
come back though. And no, but she got to stand in it though. If you start it, stand. If you do it, stand in it. Don't
no,
backpedal. Don't
let's see
backpedal.
what the other people bringing. I don't know if we need her right now. And the baby's still young. So she stay home and take care of your baby for a while. We all right with.
But I
So,
want to see what this new couple gonna do though.
yeah, I don't know much about them yet. We'll see. Eh, We'll see, you know. And is Kimmy bringing anything this cuz she ain't been bringing nothing
mm-mm.
outside of the cancer stuff.
But
She
I
didn't
like
bring
her. She
anything.
working her real hair, her curls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mhm.
But she didn't even really do the cancer stuff. So maybe she didn't want to.
I mean, she
But
talked. What's all that was for like 2 seasons. We talked about her with cancer.
but she didn't. She didn't. To me, she didn't do enough. It was always about her libido. Always about Marceau. I mean, Maurice needing, you know, being
Oh,
fulfilled.
I guess I get
I
what
want
you're saying. She
I
didn't
want to
go
hear
into
her.
depth about the
Yeah,
cancer. Yeah.
yeah.
I guess
Yeah.
for Kimmy, she got that personality. Like if she's sick, she gonna say she's sick, and then she don't want to harp on it. She don't want to
Yeah.
live
I
every
mean,
day
I
harping
think
on
we
that
got
she's
enough of what
sick.
we needed
Just
for that. And
ridiculous.
then I got tired of the thing with Maurice. Like he was irritated. And then
It
when
was
when
disgusting.
I watched that episode of Fox Soul when he came on
Mhm.
there and
That was terrible.
Grinding her, but that was horrible.
Mm-hmm.
And even I saw that interview he did on Carlos too, because I said I don't want to see these clips. I said I need to see the whole thing in context, because sometimes they chop stuff up, and he was dead ass wrong.
He was a jerk.
Yeah, a big time jerk. So I think he need to take a step back. Hopefully we don't see him too much. He can just be in the background.
Yeah. They don't. Nobody likes him. I kind of started a dislike for him maybe season 4.
I
definitely like the way he was.
Definitely stopped liking him. Yeah.
It's like they all changed.
Yeah.
I mean, money will do that, and a little notoriety will do that as well.
Right. Because I thought they was one of the best couples at one time, and then I see that's why you can't never get so invested in these people, because behind the curtain you don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I didn't ride for them like that because I don't know.
Yeah, he put it on the camera though. He was a jerk.
Oh, definitely. He definitely was.
Well, I really didn't care for him when he wanted to move the ex-wife and her husband here. And he said he'll pay for that.
Oh, and then since you brought that up, remember when he forced Kimmy to have a sit down conversation with Kaya or whatever her name is? I was like,
he left. He said he had a meeting.
And that one. But it's another time they met too and had dinner or something together.
Yeah, that means the last one was unnecessary. It's weird.
Yeah,
you need to sit down with her. That's the mother of your child.
So harping on that she don't want to be labeled as the side chick that broke up with him and Kaya relationship. So Kimmy was still stuck on that, and I wish she would just move on. Like, if you know you're not a side chick, you don't have to keep.
Yeah, but everybody keeps saying it. So
Kaya ain't believing it. She was like, okay. If that's what you
I mean, y'all divorced. I'm married to him now, so it is what it is.
Yeah,
like,
and Kat was married. She got a husband.
Yeah, and she remarried. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
but Maurice was wrong for that. Yeah.
Yeah, and
trying to bring them down here.
Like how he wants her to raise the little boy monster. You know what I'm saying? Like, you wanted that boy to live with us. You begged him to leave from Michigan. They were up in Michigan.
Yes.
Leave Michigan to come to Alabama, because you wanted to, be with your son. And then when he gets here, you're not disciplining him. You're not making him clean his room. You're not helping him with the homework. You just, you making Kimmy do all the stuff. And she going
while she's sick. Oh,
right. That's what I'm saying. It was not just one thing with him. It was like a roller coaster going down. It was.
She wanted him to raise her son. He wanted her to raise his son,
right?
While he go and do what it, and she was like, her son was grown. He was in college, and I got to raise your child.
Her son is full-time grown. He got his own place and doing his own thing. So she didn't want to be raising no more children. She was done with that.
Because he had to be raised still yet. He had to, he was
a little. Because when he first came on here, that boy probably was only 8 years old, maybe 10. He wasn't all that old. Now he's older now.
But you got to get on him to do stuff and he don't listen. But Maurice think it's okay.
And he wanted her to have a conversation with the child's mother. No, you're the parents. I'm not the parent. I'm the bonus parent. But y'all need to talk. Why am I talking to her?
Well, Kimmy knew what it was when she would have to eat this situation, because she knew what it was when she married him. She knew that he had a kid. So she probably know the possibility of what was.
Yeah, because when you marry somebody with a young child, they become your responsibility too.
So that's why I said she got to eat this one. So she already knew.
The thing is, you can't. But then he wanted her.
I'm not taking the responsibility off of him though.
He said, "No, I'll pay my own son's tuition. I got this. That's why I work. I can pay Jalen's tuition." She didn't do him the way he did her. She didn't. She did not. She didn't. Whatever her and Jalen had going on, that was her and Jalen. It wasn't Maurice paying. You're not doing this. This is me. I'm doing this. I'm the mother. He didn't do her like that. He wanted her to do everything for little Maurice. I'm not calling him a monster.
I know. I hate that. I know. I should have said that same thing too, because I hated that even when he was a little boy in elementary age. And I had said, why are y'all calling him monster?
Let's call him MJ or something.
But they already got another MJ.
There's another MJ because Mark got an MJ. Yeah.
You just call him Reese.
Or something.
Yeah, Little Reese. I was like, Little Reese is fine. But that I
Mhm.
hated that mom. Yeah, I ain't gonna say that no more because I hated it then.
Mhm.
So no. And I didn't understand why they kept doing it over and over and over. And
That what they call him.
yeah. I
And then
mean, it
he was
might have
doing
started off
something
as
at
a joke,
school.
like when he was a little baby or
It
something.
was cute
But
as a
after a
baby.
while, I
Mhm.
mean,
But that
I
should
wouldn't.
change after a
He,
while.
But Maurice
yeah,
said
he
it
was
put
too
a
big
spin
though. He was
on
too
it.
big. He like 14, 15. I mean, I don't know how old he is now. He probably is he graduated high school yet?
He probably
Yeah, because
he might be
yeah,
he was. I know. I remember when
yeah,
they was
we saw him. He was
when
really
they went
big
to
too.
ninth grade. I remember that.
He
So
probably
he
like a
probably is.
junior
He
now.
might be 10th or
Probably
11th grade.
Mm-hmm.
He could be 10th or 11th grade. So I guess soon he'll be gone out the house anyway. If I was him, I'll just go on back to my mother, you know. So I don't know. But he said he wanted to stay there with his father, so
And
I
this is
don't.
the time that he does need his father at this age. He does.
Oh, definitely. I agree with that. I agree with that.
And I think another thing was like he couldn't get his mother's hugs and kisses. Like he didn't get that from Kimmy. You know, I'm sure she would have given it to him had they
Because
started
Maurice is
out.
always hard on him. He don't know how to communicate with the boy. I ain't
No,
never
he
had
was
to
yelling
communicate
at him
with
all
him.
the time.
Yeah, that was hard. That was a hard scene to watch him try to
You know,
express
his
how
brother's
he
the same
felt.
way with their children because Tisha's the one who's doing everything, taking them to the barber. Like, why are you taking your son to the barber shop? You know what I'm saying? If I understand, I was a single mother, so if he wasn't available, wasn't around,
She's a
whatever,
single mother.
then I had to do it. That's a different thing. I'm talking about
She's a
there's a
single married
man
mother.
in the house laying in the bed with you at night, and you ain't taking your own
Yeah,
son
that
to the
should be
barber
a special time for you. That's probably one of the special times with your son.
Y'all weekly bond. You know.
Yeah, I just don't
outside
get it.
the
You
house or
know,
whatever.
I didn't get that. You know, and he talking about he working, but he had time to go to Africa by himself. That's suspicious to me.
child.
It's not like he went, you know, to another state. He went to Africa. You don't jump up overnight and go to Africa. You have to plan.
Yeah, and he's not in a profession that requires for him to go to Africa.
Right. It's not
Right.
like he a doctor or something where he going. It's not like some reason that he need to be over there.
Yeah. And I just talked to a lady the other week, and she said she went to Africa, and she said that you have to plan these shots, you have to take all these medicines,
Right. You have to have a serious.
and you have to plan.
My
She
dad
said
took a
she
trip
wish she
over
had
to
6 months
My
before
dad took a
going.
trip to the
So
Ivory Coast. And he
Marceau,
had to take a whole bunch of shots and a whole bunch of stuff. You
yeah,
know, so it's not
Marceau had
you ain't just
anything.
jumping up like you just going to California. You know,
Right.
no.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know. But then they end up taking a family trip because it was all over social media. They end up taking a family trip to Africa with the kids and everything. So
yeah,
that's to keep her quiet. It was just to shut
keep
her
her
up
quiet and keep the
set up all
people,
the
the social
fans.
media people on quiet. Like, see, I did take my family to Africa. Yeah, after
Yeah,
the
but
fact.
we're talking about the first time. Like, who was you with? You just
He
went
had
by
no
yourself?
self-service. He said he
You
has
just went by
self-service.
yourself?
Who was taking the pictures? Strangers.
Right.
Who you with?
Yeah. Don't say it. Who was
Yeah.
taking the picture? You ain't just go by yourself.
You had some little snooty booty over there.
He had somebody. Yeah, he had somebody. Yeah.
It was somebody. He ain't go by himself.
He ain't go by himself. He had somebody. You know.
Wow.
And just know he can't do Atlanta no more. Everybody in Atlanta know him. Remember they all went to Atlanta that time? And Maurice tried to lie.
Maurice did try. He did. He lied.
He tried to lie about it until the pictures came out. And they was like, and he
And
still was lying.
told it all.
Coleslaw put it out.
Yeah, she's
She
the one
was
that
there.
put it out. Yeah.
Exactly. That's crazy.
What was they calling the women? Big backs or something? A hunchback? What they call those women? They were, remember they called the women
wide back. What do they call them?
wide backs or
a big back whale or something. I
yeah,
don't
something
know.
they said they was with some women that was like, you know, big plus size women or something. I'm like, it doesn't
What's
matter.
wrong with plus size?
I don't know. That's what they was arguing about that. There ain't nothing wrong. I'm a curvy girl. So so ain't nothing wrong with it on my end, but that's what they was, you know.
Linebacker. There you go. Linebacker.
The linebacker. Yeah.
I knew it was some
false called
position.
the ladies were linebackers.
I just made up a whole big back whale. Oh Lord.
I can't say because I know I said big backs and wide backs. Like that. Yeah, linebacker.
That's made that up.
Yeah, baby, you did. We went with it.
Yeah, I was believing you too. I was like, yeah, that's it.
It was something like that. Big back wheel. Okay, there we
I
go.
was like, yeah, that's their name. Oh Lord.
Oh, Lord.
All
Yeah.
right. Well, Candy, I know you got another thing going on. What you got? You got you and Aries doing something, right?
Yeah, we reviewing Chris Chris Tucker, what's the movie?
I thought y'all did that last night.
We didn't do it. What's Chris
Oh,
Tucker movie?
oh, Money Talks.
Money
Money
Talks.
Talks. Yeah, we're
Yeah,
doing
Money
Money
Talks. I
Talks.
would say, yeah.
Yeah, we're
With
doing
Charlie
Money.
Sheen.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, I ain't seen that in a
Nice.
long time. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think it's on
Watch,
Tuesday
That's a
right
good
now.
one.
it. I
Mhm.
watched it today because the movie we try to find, we can't find them, and then we had to sit there and all right, let's just find whatever we can find.
What
Let's
movie
find it
was
and watch.
that?
I think y'all was gonna do Booty Call.
We was gonna do Booty Call first, and
That was
then
on Tubi. They might have taken it off, but it was on
we was
Tubi.
gonna do my mind's gone. I forgot the other movie. Players Club, not Players Club, Bill Bellamy movie.
How to be a player.
How to be a
How to
player.
be a
find
player.
it. We couldn't find it.
That you can't. Okay, yeah, because that time those things be on Tubi, but then after a certain amount of time, they take them off,
Yeah.
and then they
Yeah.
bring them back again. But they take them off for a while, then they bring them back.
Yeah, and then if you look and
They
see
ain't got it
where
nowhere
it's
else.
playing, well, we couldn't find it. Some people, I didn't know, like free websites. I didn't know about those until last night.
Yeah, because you got Plex is a free one, where they have movies.
Mhm.
Also, Philo, Pluto, right? It's a Pluto TV.
Pluto?
Yeah, Pluto
Okay.
TV. That's free.
Yeah, Pluto
They're
TV
free.
got some stuff.
They have a lot of movies on there, but they don't stay on there long either. They'll be on there
Don't
for
say
a
it about-
while, and then next thing you know, it's gone. So,
Like, I was looking for Fresh last night. It's on Amazon Prime, but you got to pay $4 for it. I'm like, Fresh.
Oh, Fresh. Okay.
The movie that Inga and Booby did last night. Yeah. So I was like, okay, I'm not paying for that.
You know, all these movies y'all yelling. I got somewhere on DVD, somewhere catching dust in the
yeah,
closet.
that one I didn't have on
Right.
DVD, but
So
a lot of movies I do have on DVD. I'm trying to think. I don't think I got. Did you mention Players Club? Because I do have that one on DVD. But it's I have a lot of some old movies. So because I said I ain't gonna get rid of all these movies because
you never know.
I actually got. I should need to pull out my DVDs in the living room and look through and see which ones I do have because sometimes
Booty
you can't
Call
find these
is
movies no
on
more.
Max.
Who?
Max.
What's on?
Oh, yeah. I let Max go. I got about 8 or 9 apps that I pay for it. And I'm not paying for no more apps. I'm not adding no extra.
I keep my HBO Max because I always watch stuff on there. Yeah. So yeah.
So a lot. I share a lot.
Yeah.
I share a lot of my stuff. But
yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
Well, Moni, what you got coming up this week? I know because I look up and you and that other y'all been
we
doing
had did the Never
Ever.
Ever Met episode 3. We did that live yesterday. So
I don't even watch the show. I don't watch the
It's
show, but
entertaining.
I crack up listening to y'all talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I crack up when I hear y'all talk.
You know, I could be a little ignorant, so
y'all was talking about somebody who had been in a they talking about had a relationship for 5 years. I said, how's it gonna be a relationship when you ain't never seen each other?
They had one for 12 years.
They had one for 12 years, Inga. 12 years. How about 12 years, Inga?
Oh no,
And he got a 3-year-old. He got a 3-year-old. 12 years and got a 3-year-old.
So it's not a relationship. You just pen pals at this point. Yes,
that's what I said the first time.
And they live in the same city, right? Y'all live in the same city?
It's like two couples who do live in the same city. This is really weird.
But not those two.
No.
Okay.
Not the 12-year one. No.
Okay.
No. So yeah, it's a hot mess. It's entertaining.
Yes, pen pals.
Yes, pen pals.
Yeah, because I mean, if y'all just
now they finally met face to face.
And they never did a FaceTime or nothing.
No, they do FaceTime. They do FaceTime.
Okay. And
all
they met
time.
on a dating website, right?
It's just
is that the because I saw y'all was reviewing
a couple
one
of them probably did that or Facebook or something.
Okay, because I know I came in on one episode y'all did when it was a couple look like they was scrapping, they was fighting with each other or something. When somebody throwing hands or something.
Dominique and Alexis.
Okay,
Dominique is the
okay.
guy, and Alexis is the
I saw a
girl.
guy and the girl, and the picture y'all had, they was throwing hands at each
I was
other.
fighting the couple.
Yes,
Yeah.
he yoked her up, and then
For what?
because he was jealous that he called her out. He thought she was
No, it's
flirting,
not love at the
but she was
lockup.
just
It's not
teasing
that.
the other guy because they all in the same house. Each couple, they all in the house. They all
Okay.
sharing quarters. So.
Is it
And you
something
know
like?
they're gonna have interactions with other people in the house. So he
Is this
got jealous.
supposed to be
And
something
called her
like
out.
Love Is Blind, but they switched it up a little bit? Like you being with people that you don't really know, but
I mean, they know if they was FaceTiming the whole time during
that's
a
true. Because Love Is Blind, you
relationship.
don't even see the person till
Right. So that's what I
yeah.
said. No, they know. Well, they knew they representative of being on FaceTime, so
Mm-hmm.
because you knew them on FaceTime, but when you get in person, it could be a whole different person, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it was crazy.
So y'all doing that again more this week, or y'all?
Yeah, we're gonna try to do yes on Saturdays. We're gonna try to do it in Saturday
Mm,
afternoon, early
mm,
afternoon.
I
yeah.
enjoyed it. It was super yesterday.
Oh,
Mhm.
thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Y'all was very entertaining.
I didn't see the one yesterday. I had to go to replay, but it was one or two on before. I was in there, and I was just laughing, just listening to y'all talk about it. That was
Yeah.
more entertaining than
Oh,
me watching it.
Mm-hmm.
thank
More
you.
entertaining.
That was cracking up, you
I
know.
hadn't even tried to watch it. I just listened to y'all.
Mhm.
So yeah,
Oh,
then the summer house come on today. So sometime tomorrow or
yeah, yeah,
Tuesday, I'm trying to
yeah. I'm
get that
still
out.
watching. I just didn't review it no more. But I was telling Candy. I said I still watch it though. You know. I'm glad what's her name finally went on and told everybody she was pregnant because I don't know how she was holding in her stomach like that.
I mean, she petite, so
Yeah,
she's not
good
that
lord.
big.
But now the last episode, her whole stomach was really out. So she
Yeah,
was.
so she in the second trimester. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right, ladies. Well,
what
I
about
sure
you,
appreciate.
Inga? What you got going on?
Oh, what I got? Do I got something going this week? I don't have nothing Monday to. I probably be with Moochie and everybody on Wednesday for Meg Kingstown.
Oh yeah.
Um, yeah,
And
I
then
might
yeah,
be,
gear up again
um,
for Power. I
yeah,
mean BMF, not Power.
yeah,
BMF.
yeah. And then BMF is on, so we back. I'm glad this is the end because I'm about. I you know I'm kind of
Oh Lord,
I'm tired of it now. Yeah, I'm just tired.
But
So
the shot
well,
drops too, right? The
yeah,
shot drops Friday and
yeah,
BMF.
yeah.
yes, yeah. So I got to figure out when I'm gonna have time to, see. I can't.
Yeah.
I'm not as fast as everybody else, but they can get theirs out like the second this thing drop. And look, I you know,
I mean, just
I,
pace
I I
yourself.
work all week, and by the time sometimes I don't feel like even being on the computer at the end of the week. At the end of the day,
It's understandable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just
Mhm.
that's why Saturdays, probably Friday, Saturday, and Sundays only days I can probably do a lot of stuff.
Mhm.
Everybody else be having their stuff ready and be dropping the same night it come out. No, I can't. I'm not that quick with it. So, um, yeah. So, yeah, I'm definitely gonna finish up the my last, BMF, and then I'll have to figure out what day I'll do to get the shy going. So, and
Okay.
then on Sunday, well, no, Saturday, I'm doing house party. I'm doing that Saturday night, and then
Okay.
Sunday, Candy and I back at it. We know with every Sunday, right, Candy? We're
Mhm.
gonna do,
Yep,
and
every
that is
Sunday.
Mother's Day, and because I was saying, oh, maybe we should skip the week, but then we had to end up doing two back to back. So, but we'll be doing it 8 o'clock
We're
on
doing it at
Monday.
8 o'clock.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like 8:05 or something like that. So by
Okay.
that
Give us
time,
time to
by that time we done
finish
with,
wrapping up. Yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
So
All right.
this month probably gonna be busy. This month, next month, because especially that next month, June, with power and all that. So
You can join us next
yeah,
month, next Monday. I mean next Sunday if you want to.
yeah, you
I
can
can
come.
do
Yeah,
that.
you definitely can
Oh,
come
thank
back.
you guys.
Yeah.
I'm just look. I'm just intruding on y'all. Look,
No,
y'all
no,
situation.
no,
Oh no,
no.
no, you can come
I'm
out.
third wheeling it over
I'll,
here.
I will
You're invited.
yeah, I can send you the link or whatever, or Yeah, they know. Yeah, because we just gonna sit here and gossip and talk about these people and rip them apart.
Okay.
And be whipping
Yeah, I
them
have
in
no
the
problem
comments
with
and
that.
But
pop up.
I do want to see more about these two new couples. So that'll give because
Yeah.
we all kind of tired of the Maurice and Kimmy's and
The
all
same
that.
old,
We,
same old
we
stuff.
know their story. So yeah, we need some new blood. So let's see what these people are about. So.
Not new blood.
Yeah, we need some new, and we can tell we're gonna be getting in on Sunny. She looked like she got an attitude. Just in a little clip we saw, she looked like she looked like she got an
Yeah, she
attitude
definitely got
already.
something with her.
You in the wrong, and you got attitude with me. You the one who
Mhm.
did something wrong. So we shall see. But but y'all see me all through the YouTube streets all through the week. You know, I'm
Okay.
always either putting up a short or putting some on a community tab or something. So
Throwing somebody in the furnace. You got to throw somebody in the furnace
oh
now.
the
Oh, you
last
definitely got to do one for this
but
finale.
the last couple of BMFs, I just did pre-recorded because I ain't really had time to do the live, and I just record and throw it up there. But this last one, I am gonna do I might ain't even had no slides and all that. I'm just
You don't have to have it.
I'm kind of done with it. I'm wanting to just get it over with.
Go
I
ahead.
might just get up there and talk about it. I'll take my little notes or something just to keep remind me of stuff, and I probably just get up there and talk about it. And yeah, so I just have to figure out what day. I might do Friday evening. I might do Friday evening. So we
Candy
shall
gotta
see.
go.
Yeah, I don't have it set yet, but we shall see. But yeah, definitely. Yeah, I want to get that done and over with because I'm tired of this. Yeah, I'm gonna throw some people in the flames because we gotta. If they don't give us the deaths that I want, I'm throwing the whole show in the flame. Because y'all know who I want gone. So if that person ain't gone, I'm gonna be mad.
Yeah, she got to be gone. They got to be gone. Yeah.
He think Candy stop.
Yeah. They
I
got
thought she was going to be gone in episode 8, but I was wrong.
And
Y'all
if Jen is not gone, then they
Jen
need
is
to
gone.
probably
Jen is gone.
I think
Yeah.
Jen is gone, but if they don't take her out, at least transfer her and let her go into another department somewhere else. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Where she goes off to another police force on another. Remember, because she got transferred from another place, so
Ooh, yeah.
we can send her back somewhere else if they don't take her out. But we need some deaths. I'm sorry, even if it's people you like, you got to kill some people off to keep it.
Marquisha can go. Anywho, I
Yeah,
think Candy gotta go.
yeah, we getting on. Yeah, she can go, but unfortunately, Monique, she not going nowhere. I think
No.
she's gonna be around until the end of this. So whenever
It's
they,
part of the
I
lifelong
don't know how
suit.
many, I don't know how many seasons they gonna get at the end because we going into
Mhm.
season. They probably gonna get about 5 seasons. They probably wrap it up at about a 5th, and then she gonna be here to the end. Unfortunately, but she
Mhm.
definitely can go.
If they take her off, Lord, that girl gonna have a fit in real life. Ooh. She already don't like the way they got her going. But if they take her off early,
Oh
she
yeah,
gonna move
I know.
I
Especially
mean, she gotta understand it's loosely based.
it's loosely, but and you got to
Yeah.
switch up some stuff. You can't everything. No, you got
She
to.
already hot. She'll be
Yeah,
real
she
hot.
need to get over it. Don't worry. Yeah, she get over it.
Oh, Lord.
All right, ladies.
All right.
And y'all, let me see. Oh Lord, what I done do here? I hit
Make sure
something.
y'all replay game.
Yeah,
Did you-
yeah, please, anybody who didn't see it, go on to the they can watch the replay.
Leave a comment. We know your
Right.
thoughts on this episode.
And do all the things. Subscribe, like it, share it, tell everybody about all. We all struggling trying to get the numbers. See y'all. Love y'all. Bye.